There comes a moment in life, often after 60, when a quiet question rises from somewhere deep inside you. Was it all meant to happen this way? Not out of regret, but out of a longing to understand the hidden currents that shaped your path, the joys, the losses, the delays, the unexpected turns that carried you to this very moment. And perhaps, now more than ever, you sense that life is whispering something you weren't able to hear when you were younger. A softer truth, a gentler meaning, a deeper reason behind everything you lived through. You begin to realize that nothing was random. Not the people who stayed, not the people who left, not the moments that broke you, not the moments that healed you. Buddhist wisdom teaches that after 60, the veil between your past and your purpose becomes thinner. You finally have enough distance to see patterns you couldn't see before, and enough wisdom to understand them. Today, I want to share 6 Buddhist truths that reveal why everything in your life, especially after 60, has happened for a reason. Stay with me, because each truth builds on the next, guiding you toward peace, meaning, and acceptance. 1. The truth of ripening karma. How your past gently reveals its purpose after 60. Buddhism teaches that karma is not punishment nor reward. It is simply cause and effect, unfolding in the timing that is most beneficial for your spiritual growth. And after the age of 60, something remarkable happens. Your karma ripens. It becomes clearer, easier to understand, less chaotic, more meaningful. Think about it. When you were young, life came at you fast. Choices piled on choices. Responsibilities multiplied. Pain came suddenly. Blessings came unexpectedly, and you didn't have time to step back and see the full picture. But now you can look at the story of your life from a higher viewpoint. You start to notice how events were connected, how one job loss led to an opportunity, how one heartbreak opened the door to a deeper form of love, how one difficult season shaped your strength, your compassion, your patience, and little by little you begin to understand none of it was meaningless. Buddhist teachers often compare karma to a seed. Some seeds grow instantly, others sleep beneath the soil for years, even decades, waiting for the right conditions. And your life has been full of such seeds, planted by choices, by intentions, by moments of courage, and even by moments of fear. After 60, these seeds begin to bloom, not to overwhelm you, but to teach you, to show you what truly mattered, to help you see your life as an interwoven whole rather than a collection of isolated moments. Perhaps people who caused you pain suddenly make more sense to you. Perhaps situations you once avoided now seem like necessary stepping stones. Perhaps you can finally see the purpose behind detours that frustrated you for years. This is the first Buddhist truth. Your life has never been off track. Even the most difficult experiences were shaping you into the person you were meant to become. And now, in this chapter of life, you have the rare opportunity to understand your karma not with judgment, but with compassion. Not by looking forward in anxiety, but by looking back with wisdom. You are not at the end of your story. You are at the beginning of understanding it. 2. The truth of impermanence. Learning to flow with change after 60. After 6 decades of life, you have witnessed change in its countless forms. Friends come and go, careers evolve or end, health shifts, dreams transform, and yet many of us continue to resist the inevitable flow, clinging to what we once believed would last forever. Buddhism calls this principle anicca, the truth of impermanence. It is one of the most profound teachings for those of us in the later chapters of life. Nothing is fixed. Nothing stays the same. And yet, in that truth lies liberation. You may have spent years chasing security, holding on to relationships, jobs, or routines that you believed defined your happiness. But life, in its infinite wisdom, often teaches us that true peace comes not from holding on, but from learning to let go. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means accepting the natural rhythm of life. It means understanding that loss is not punishment, but a gentle nudge towards something you may not yet see. And at 60 and beyond, your heart has the depth to finally allow such acceptance. When a season of your life ends, whether it's a career, a role, or a relationship, it is not a failure, it is an invitation to step into a space of growth, clarity, and reflection. Like autumn leaves falling from a tree, change may feel like a loss, but it clears the path for new life, new wisdom, and new opportunities. The key is to observe life with calmness, to notice without resisting, to recognize that every ending, no matter how painful, carries the seeds of transformation. When you embrace impermanence, you discover freedom. Freedom from fear, freedom from regret, freedom from the illusion that life should always follow your expectations. And when you do, you can finally live fully in the present, finding joy in moments that once went unnoticed, savoring experiences without clinging, and meeting each day with a heart that knows life's truth. Everything changes, and that is the way of life. 3. The truth of compassion and interconnectedness. After 60, the world feels different. You notice the subtle ways your actions ripple outward. You realize that even small gestures of kindness can leave echoes that stretch far beyond what you can see. Buddhism teaches that all beings are connected through an invisible web of cause and effect. This is the principle of interdependence, or pratitya samutpada. Your life has been shaped not just by your choices, but by countless interactions, some obvious, some invisible. People you have helped, moments when you offered patience, and even times when you failed to act, all of it contributes to the network of your experience. And now, with the clarity that comes with age, you begin to recognize patterns, understand relationships, and see how your life has been gently guided by this interconnected flow. Compassion, in this stage of life, is not merely an act toward others, it is a path to inner peace. When you choose to respond with understanding instead of judgment, forgiveness instead of resentment, you are not just shaping others' experiences, you are reshaping your own. The energy you release returns to you, often in ways you could never anticipate. Think about moments in your past where someone's kindness unexpectedly shifted your path. Perhaps it was a mentor who offered guidance, a friend who listened when you were unheard, or even a stranger who acted with empathy. These moments, often invisible at the time, were forming the foundation for the life you live today. And your acts of compassion have done the same for others, creating ripples whose effects continue to unfold. In Buddhism, this principle teaches that nothing happens in isolation. Every challenge you faced, every success you celebrated, every heartbreak you endured was intertwined with countless unseen forces. The people, places, and events you once thought were accidental were actually threads in the fabric of your growth. After 60, you have the rare ability to reflect on these patterns and see meaning where once there was only chaos. This understanding is not just comforting, it is liberating. It allows you to release blame, let go of resentment, and recognize that even painful experiences were necessary steps on your journey. Moreover, your compassion now extends inward. You understand the importance of self-compassion. The mistakes you made, the regrets you carried, the times you wished you had acted differently, all are seen through the lens of growth rather than punishment. You are learning to treat yourself with the same patience and kindness you once reserved for others, understanding that self-judgment only obstructs the path to inner peace. This is the third Buddhist truth. Your life is an intricate network of connection and compassion. Each experience, each person, and each choice is part of a greater whole. And when you honor these connections, you discover that nothing in life is wasted. Everything, joy, suffering, love, loss, has contributed to the richness of your journey, preparing you for the wisdom and serenity you experience today. 4. The truth of letting go and freedom from attachment. By the time we reach 60 and beyond, life has shown us that holding on too tightly can be a source of suffering. Buddhism teaches that attachment is at the root of much of our pain. We cling to people, to roles, to memories, even to the identity we've built for ourselves, believing they are the key to happiness. Yet, the more we cling, the more fragile our sense of peace becomes. Now, with decades of experience behind you, you may notice how attachment once shaped your reactions. How disappointment felt unbearable when things did not turn out as expected. How loss seemed like an end rather than a beginning. And yet, through reflection and wisdom, you begin to see another way. Release is not emptiness, it is freedom. Letting go does not mean giving up on life, nor does it mean abandoning love or joy. It means learning to engage with life fully, while recognizing that everything is impermanent. You can love deeply, enjoy fully, and care profoundly, without the fear that life must always stay the same. You no longer need to clutch what cannot remain. Instead, you allow each moment to unfold naturally. After 60, letting go becomes a practice of gentle observation. You start to notice how many of your worries, anxieties, and resentments are rooted in attempts to control what is beyond your reach. Perhaps you've worried over outcomes, relationships, or past decisions that cannot be changed. Now, with maturity, you can release these burdens, trusting life to follow its natural course. Buddhism uses the metaphor of a river to explain this. A river does not fight its path, it flows. Rocks and bends do not stop it. Obstacles are met, not with resistance, but with movement around and through them. In your own life, attachment often feels like holding the river back, forcing the current to stay in one place. Letting go is allowing the river of life to flow, trusting that the destination is part of a larger, unseen design. This truth is deeply empowering. Freedom comes when you stop identifying with what you cannot control. You learn to distinguish between what requires action and what requires acceptance. You may no longer chase the validation of others, fret over the judgments of society, or attempt to recreate moments that have passed. Instead, your energy is directed toward presence, toward understanding, and toward cultivating inner calm. Letting go also allows for new growth. When we release what no longer serves us, whether it is fear, regret, or outdated beliefs, we create space for wisdom, joy, and clarity. Life after 60 offers the unique opportunity to focus on what truly matters: meaningful connections, authentic experiences, and spiritual depth. The wisdom of decades helps you see which attachments are worth nurturing and which can be released without fear. The fourth Buddhist truth is simple yet profound. Freedom begins with release. By letting go of what cannot remain, you find serenity and openness. You learn that life is not diminished when things change. It is enriched. Each farewell, each shift, each ending is an invitation to embrace the new with courage and grace. When you practice this truth, you discover that peace is not dependent on circumstances. It is not found in permanence or control. Peace is a choice, cultivated by letting go and flowing with the natural rhythm of life. And in this gentle acceptance, you encounter a deep, abiding calm that no external event can take away. 5. The truth of finding meaning in adversity. By the time you have lived 6 decades or more, life has inevitably presented its share of challenges. Some were expected, many were not. Loss, illness, disappointments, endings, and moments of uncertainty, they have all walked with you. And yet, Buddhism teaches that every difficulty carries a hidden lesson, even when it seems impossible to see. After 60, you begin to perceive life differently. What once seemed like a cruel twist of fate may now reveal itself as a necessary teacher. Pain, in its many forms, is not a punishment, but a mirror. It reflects the parts of ourselves that need understanding, patience, or transformation. The experiences that once filled you with frustration or sorrow now invite you to ask, what can I learn from this? How is this shaping me? Think of adversity as a sculptor. Each challenge chips away the layers of illusion, fear, and attachment, revealing the essence of who you are. A career that ended abruptly may have redirected you toward meaningful pursuits. A relationship that failed may have opened the space for self-love or deeper connection. A health issue may have reminded you of the importance of presence, care, and mindfulness. In every loss lies a lesson, in every ending, a hidden beginning. Buddhism offers countless stories illustrating this truth. One teaches of a disciple who struggled to free a caterpillar from its cocoon. Compassion urged him to intervene, yet when he did, the butterfly emerged weak, unable to fly. The struggle within the cocoon was essential. It strengthened the wings. Similarly, your difficulties were never accidents. Each trial was strengthening you in ways invisible to your younger self. After 60, you can reflect on your life with clarity and compassion. You begin to see patterns. Moments of suffering often precede growth, clarity, or opportunity. This understanding transforms how you respond to adversity. Pain is no longer a reason for despair. It becomes a teacher, guiding you toward resilience, wisdom, and depth. You start to recognize that life rarely gives what we think we want. Instead, it gives what we need to evolve. Moreover, challenges cultivate empathy and connection. The more you have faced, the more you can understand the struggles of others. Your own experience of sorrow allows you to offer comfort without judgment, to listen with patience, and to act with kindness. Buddhism teaches that shared suffering is a bridge. It reminds us that no one walks alone, and that the difficulties we endure can become tools to ease the path for others. This truth also reframes regrets. Mistakes, failures, and missed opportunities are not stains on your story. They are seeds of insight. Each misstep teaches discernment. Each misfortune offers perspective. After 60, you can look back with gratitude, recognizing that even the moments you once wished to erase were shaping you for the life you live today. Finding meaning in adversity requires gentle reflection. It is not about forcing understanding or seeking immediate answers. Instead, it is about cultivating mindfulness, patience, and self-compassion. By sitting quietly with experiences, observing the lessons they carry, and integrating those lessons into daily life, you transform suffering into wisdom. You begin to see life as a continuous journey of learning rather than a series of random hardships. The fifth Buddhist truth is clear: no hardship is wasted. Every challenge, every setback, every moment of pain is an opportunity to grow, to deepen your understanding, and to embrace life with greater awareness. At 60 and beyond, you have the perspective to perceive the hidden gifts within every adversity. You begin to see your life as a tapestry, woven with threads of joy and sorrow alike, each essential to the whole. When you practice this truth, suffering loses its power to overwhelm you. It becomes a doorway rather than a wall, an invitation rather than a punishment. You learn to move through life with courage, knowing that each difficulty carries the potential to guide you toward your highest self. And in that understanding, you find a profound, enduring peace that no external circumstance can disturb. 6. The truth of trusting life's flow and Dharma. At 60 and beyond, you may have felt moments where life seemed unpredictable, even unfair. Plans fell apart, people changed, opportunities vanished. And yet, Buddhism teaches that nothing happens by accident. There is a natural, invisible order guiding every event, every encounter, every shift. This is the principle of Dharma, the way the universe unfolds with perfect timing, even when we cannot see it. Trusting life's flow does not mean passivity. It does not mean ignoring responsibilities or resigning to circumstance. It means aligning with the current of existence rather than fighting against it. Imagine a river. When you try to force it into a different course, you only exhaust yourself. But when you flow with its path, the journey becomes smoother, Even when the water carries challenges, life works the same way. After decades of experience, you have the wisdom to recognize that the events you once labeled as misfortunes often carried the seeds of your growth. A lost relationship taught you patience and self-respect. A sudden change in health or work reminded you of impermanence and presence. A failure pushed you to adapt, reconsider, and evolve. These moments, though difficult, were not random. They were guiding you toward a deeper understanding of your purpose and self. Embracing Dharma requires trust and surrender, but not blind faith. It is the recognition that every moment contributes to a larger pattern you may not fully perceive. Even the setbacks, the disruptions, and the uncertainties are threads in the tapestry of your life. By releasing the need to control outcomes, you free yourself from the heavy weight of frustration and fear. You learn to act with awareness, to respond rather than react, and to navigate each moment with clarity and serenity. This trust also allows you to embrace uncertainty with courage. At 60 and beyond, life may feel more fragile, yet it also offers the freedom to act with wisdom. You understand that while you cannot control the future, you can cultivate the present. Every decision, every thought, and every choice matters, not because it guarantees a specific outcome, but because it shapes the energy you bring into the world. Buddhism encourages reflection. Ask yourself, how is life guiding me? What lesson is hidden in this challenge? How can I respond with wisdom rather than resistance? With this mindset, even the unpredictable becomes an ally, a teacher, and a source of growth. You discover that peace does not lie in certainty, but in your ability to move gracefully with life's rhythms. Finally, this truth invites you to live fully, right now. You no longer postpone happiness for some ideal future. You no longer cling to what has passed. Each breath, each smile, each connection becomes an opportunity to honor the flow of life, to participate in the present with presence, gratitude, and compassion. By trusting Dharma, you transform uncertainty into liberation and experience a profound calm that grows stronger with age. The sixth Buddhist truth is this: everything in life unfolds for a reason, and trust in this flow brings freedom. At 60 and beyond, you possess the clarity to perceive life's subtle lessons, the patience to accept change, and the courage to embrace uncertainty. By aligning with the rhythm of existence, you live with authenticity, peace, and a deep appreciation for the journey that has brought you here. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the 6 Buddhist truths. Remember, at any stage of life, especially after 60, everything that happens has meaning, even when it's not immediately clear. Trust, let go, and embrace each moment with presence. If this message resonates, subscribe to Mindfulness to explore more teachings that nurture your mind, heart, and spirit. Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience could inspire someone else on their journey. Peace is within reach, here and now.